Hello, everybody. It's Steve Garfield from stevegarfield.com with his mom, Millie Garfield. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Steve. Hi, everyone.
Nice to see you here on Zoom.
I,
Um, you are sequestered in your retirement community, so things are happening there. Tell us what it's like.
first of all, it's very, very silent. I make it a point to go down every day to get my mail. They still let the mailman in, thank goodness. And on my way down, usually I see people and I stop to talk to this one and I talk to that one. I might pull up a bench and sit there, and people go by and they pull up the bench and they sit and they talk with me. But yesterday, back and forth, I only saw three people, and we all smiled and we waved and we said hello and kept on going. So it's pretty silent here. I got my mail and I came back, and somehow I don't mind being here myself because I have the computer and I have paperwork that I have to do, and there's always a little laundry to do. And then there are phone calls. I'm making calls to people that I see. Say, usually I play mahjong on Tuesday, and so I'm not able to get together with these people. So I make a point to call them, one of them, or one of them calls me. And today, this afternoon, I got a call from my neighbor 2 doors down. I've been here almost 8 years. It's going to be 8 years this summer. That's the first time she ever called me on the phone. I've seen her in the lobby and we talk, and she goes to dinner earlier than I do. So the routine was I was going to dinner, she was coming back, and I'd say, "Oh, what's good tonight? What did you have?" And she'd tell me, and she'd go on her way. But now we're not seeing each other anymore. So it was very nice. She called to say, "How are you doing?" So that was good. And I got another call today from what they're calling is the captain of this part of my floor. This, my next door neighbor, she's my captain. And if I have a problem, I get in touch with her and then she'll pass the word along. So she's responsible for like four people down this end. There's another lady around the bend, and her area is larger, so she's responsible for a lot of people to keep in touch with. So they're called captains, which is very nice. There are other phone numbers that I have that I could call, but at least I call this person and they can direct me to the person if they can't help me. So that's a good setup. So that's happening out in the hallways. Other than that, yesterday I got my 3 meals delivered. Every third day I get a big heavy bundle with all kinds of things in it. And yesterday was the day, and I was prepared because I need to have the space when they come in with that heavy bag. I need to have a place to put that bag. And then I have to make room. Before that, I have to make room in the refrigerator and the freezer to fit everything in there. I don't like to put it in the back, because then if I put it in the back, then I can't get it out later. So I try to get everything in front. So yesterday was my day. So the big thing, I knew you were going to ask me this, so the big
Yeah.
thing I'm prepared to show you,
Okay.
the most outstanding thing that I got yesterday was this 32 ounces of chicken noodle soup.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. And
Okay.
this chicken noodle soup is excellent, but 32 ounces. So what I did was I got my Tupperware, 3 containers. Oops,
Oh,
I dropped it.
good thing
Good
you
thing the
took the
soup, I
soup
already
there,
took
yeah.
it out, so it didn't spill. I took the soup out of the containers, 3 containers, and put 2 in the freezer. And one
Yeah.
container I had yesterday, maybe part of my lunch, but I still had an odd amount left. So I left that in the refrigerator. And today, lunchtime, what I did was the little that I had left here, I put it in a soup bowl with a load of noodles. And I happened to have some string beans in my refrigerator, canned string beans. So I put some of those string beans in my soup. And so I had a hearty bowl of hot soup. And I had a little chicken salad that I had made the other day. And I just had a little chicken salad left. So I put the chicken salad on a piece of that delicious plain Italian white bread
Yeah.
and half sandwich. So that was a good lunch. And other than that, they gave me 3 dinners. One of them, I don't know how I'm going to like it, but this was one of my choices, and I'm trying pork loin, I think it said. So one of the dishes is pork loin, and one I looked at, I think I'll have tonight, a chicken breast with pasta and broccoli. And it looks like a lot of white meat chicken and a lot of pasta. So what I'll most likely do, I can't eat all of that. So I can have that chicken breast the next day for a little lunch or whatever. And I still keep getting those desserts. This time I got lemon meringue pie. I like that one. Cheesecake. I might eat. I shouldn't, but I might taste the cheesecake. I don't know.
Taste. Only take a small taste.
Right. Cheesecake. I have to have a little cheesecake. And and the third one, I forget what the third, some other rich, but that wasn't bad. Lemon meringue pie, I'm going to enjoy that. I couldn't spell it. I typed up to you meringue, but I couldn't figure out how to spell it. Anyway, you knew it was lemon meringue pie. And multigrain bars, which I don't like them. And
so what do you do? What do you do with them if you don't like them?
well, I spoke to my neighbor Ann today, and we discussed our packages. What are we going to talk about? So we discussed our packages. She doesn't like the Nutri-Grain bars either. Plus, they gave us little chocolate chip cookies, miniature cookies, which I had one yesterday just to taste it. I don't like it. She doesn't either. So what she has done is she got a little bowl and she put the multigrain bars in there and she put the chocolate chip cookies and she left a note, help yourself. And she did that the other day. And when she went out this morning, they were gone.
Okay, good idea.
I'm going to do that because I don't like those multigrain. There's no taste to it. And the cookies I can do without. So that was a very good idea. So I'm going to do that. And this neighbor that called me that has never called me before, she was telling me she doesn't like them either. And I told her what Ann told me, she's going to do that too. So everyone's going to get what they like. Oh, and yesterday they also put in, what's that sweet drink? Syrup, some sweet cocoa, instant cocoa.
Hot chocolate?
Instant
Hot chocolate?
What? Chocolate, instant cocoa. So what I did yesterday, I heated up plain water and had that instant cocoa.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. And I was happy we got the oatmeal again, Quaker oatmeal.
Okay.
I had that this morning, and that was good. So it's very good. They're taking excellent care of us. They're thinking of everything.
Great.
So that's my story about my delivery. And did I show you this that I got from CC?
I thought that I heard your phone.
Excuse me. Hello.
Tell him you're busy.
Hello. Yes. Who's this? Barbara, I'm on the computer. I'll call you back. Bye-bye. That's my
Okay.
Bible. Okay.
What's next? You got a letter from CC. Let's hear
Oh, yeah.
about that.
Okay. And this is, can you read that?
Hold it up just a little bit more.
Can you see he typed, instead of Millie
Hold
Garfield
it
writing?
back. Can you see the video of yourself? No, turn it around. Yeah, now let's see the front. Oh, that's how it came? Wow.
That's how he addressed it.
Amazing. And there's something on the back?
Yeah. The reason he sent it to me was he put those clever stickers on.
And what did he send you?
He sent me this. You'll have to tell me. Oh, he sent me two things. He sent me a card inside, and I don't know what that, it's raised.
Yeah, butterflies.
Oh, okay. Little pearl butterflies.
Beautiful. Yeah. Can you see the butterfly, Ma?
Well, now that you tell me, yes. Okay. And then he put in this message. Want me to read you the message?
If it's not too personal.
It's not personal, no.
Okay.
I know that these are weird days. These are weird days we are living. Even with everything you've seen in your life, in your long life, this must be weird. Absolutely. That's the way I feel. I hope you have lots of books and other things to keep you entertained. It was hard for me to read his writing. Anyway, so hugs and love, CC and Laura. And that was that message. And then he enclosed this. And this, and back of this is a note. Tempe, Arizona.
Tempe, Arizona. Yeah.
Art at a Mestro shop.
Let's see.
Can you make that out?
Might be a bird standing.
Really, some kind of a bird, but it's from some place that he was. But he wrote a nice message here, which I have to try again to finish it. I can't read it all. Keep yourself and keep on smiling. Much love and hugs to you. That's nice. Very, very nice. So, and this, I'm going to look to see if they have one of these in the lobby, because I want to send this to you.
Okay.
On two sides, what they're doing now. They're having Brooksby do a lot of things for the people. Delivering this morning, I got my Globe about 9:30, which is very good. So I think that's what's going on here.
Well, it's very good that they're taking care of you this way and delivering your meals and keeping you informed with information, because a lack of information wouldn't be good. So they're doing that well. And the quarantine that they have by keeping people from coming in is very important, because as you mentioned to me last night, I didn't know about it, but I saw it on the 11 o'clock news that over the Satter House is Revere, right? Where they have elderly housing, and a number of people in there have the coronavirus. So it's very good what they're doing there to protect the residents.
Absolutely. One man died, but they said in the Globe today they don't know cause of death.
Okay.
But elderly man, and so they don't know yet what happened with him. But today I heard Governor Cuomo. I was in the kitchen and I heard his voice. I dropped everything, and I went in to hear him.
Hopefully it was plastic.
Yes. I'm trying to use plastic, everything plastic. Otherwise, it's dangerous. He's magnificent. he expresses himself so well. He gave a lot of facts and figures, and I don't know if you heard him,
I
but
did hear the ending part of him. Yeah.
well, he gave facts and figures, and then in the end, when he's through with all of that, then he gets talking personally, how it's affecting people personally.
Right.
And he spoke about that part. Excellent.
It's very impressive. He's very educated on all the subjects, and then he seems to have a background in a number of different areas that are valuable to this moment.
Right.
The thing that he does on his presentation is that he has the slides and he has the facts and figures, and then he goes through them, and you know that he's a man of facts, figures, and science, and you
And
really
he says,
appreciate someone like
right,
that, because
right,
the governors are leading here now, and the president is not leading, and that's why he's calming and reassuring, and they show him all the time because it's appreciated.
that's right. And he qualifies like he's starting a first subject, a first paragraph of something, and he'll say right off the bat, "This is not good news." Few times he started a subject and he said, "This is not good news." And then finally at one point he said, "Now, this is like somewhat good news." He wanted to give you something. Right. Yeah.
He says, "I'm not going to sit here and say, I wish this would happen. I believe this, this and that could be really good." He's like, he does, hope that things get better, but as governor, he has to deal with the numbers. And
right.
He has McKinsey and Company and the CDC and the World Health Organization and everyone providing him real numbers that he's acting on. And it's refreshing.
It's welcome. It's welcome.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I just had to go in there and listen to every word. Yeah.
Yep. He's great. All right. I am going to hang up and say goodbye. Thanks for the update, Mom.
Okay.
Be well.
Thank you. You too.